This video is sponsored by Zolve, and I'll be sharing how Zolve can help you in your study abroad journey. So you nailed it. You got accepted in your dream university and you're already dreaming what your life is going to be in United States when you land here. But guess what? There are few things that you need to take care before you land in United States. Visa, scholarship, health insurance, flight tickets, credit cards, SIM cards, etc. for a smoother transition in when you come to United States. One of the things I've seen is that many students go to different agencies for different things like for visas, bank account, forex cards, etc. You name it. But instead of that, what I want to talk about is the today's sponsor, Zolve, which is the one-stop solution for your entire journey. Whether you're going for undergrad, postgrad, PhD, Zolve got your back for your entire journey. There are multiple areas where Zolve is going to be very helpful in your journey. Number one is visa assistance. Now, obviously, visa is something you're going to need as soon as you get your admit, right? Like you have to figure out and you have to get an F1 visa to come to United States. There are chances that some of you will face visa rejection, and because you lack some right information or practice or mess up on your DS-160 form, and during the interviews might say things which are not right. So this is where Zolve steps in and they offer personalized services to get you ready. Need help with DS-160? You also need help with your interviews, mock interviews. They can also guide you based on your unique situation. Why does this matter? Because Zolve makes sure that you are well prepared, reducing the chance of worrying about your F1 visa interview, and make sure that you get an F1 visa interview. Now that you have your visa, you're probably wondering are there any scholarships available? Zolve's got that as well. Zolve has $25,000 global scholarship available for spring 2024 students. Yes, you heard it right. They are looking for amazing young leaders worldwide who can do stuff in their communities. And guess what? They are not just picking one. So that means the probability is going to be higher. They're picking 20 winners. That is crazy. Out of which 5 of them are going to get $2,000 each, and then 15 of them are going to get $1,000 each. I know it is going to help you in your study abroad journey. But the deadline is coming soon, so it's January 31st, 2024. So you want to make sure that you apply as soon as possible. Check the link is in the description and make sure that you can apply it. And even if you're a fall student, Zolve can still help you there with some scholarship. All right, so now that you've gotten the visa covered, you got on the scholarship, one thing you're gonna need is your SIM card. So picture this, you just landed in United States, ready for your new chapter, you're feeling fresh. Now the first thing you want to do is call your parents or call your family and friends, that let them know that, hey, I'm here. Or you might want to connect with your seniors and apartment owner or university people who are coming to pick you up. And for that, you're going to need a US SIM card. Get a US SIM card. It's not going to be like you landed and you get it, right? So you want to have something which you can have it while in India, and as soon as you land, you can activate that SIM card and start calling the people you need to call. And because of this problem, Zolve understand how critical this is for students, and you should have an instant connectivity. That's why they have teamed up with top-notch services like AT&T, T-Mobile, Mint Mobile to bring you the right SIM cards to your doorstep while you are in India. And guess what? It comes with a sweet discount. All right, now the thing is, you have landed, you are probably going to need some form of bank account to store all the money that you're going to make, or all the money that you will need to transfer it to pay your bills, etc. Right now, opening a US bank account can be hassle, especially if you're a non-US citizen or non-US citizen, due to additional paperwork like your passport, your I-20 and your F1 visa and things like that. You will have to probably book an appointment, or you can go to the branches and you might have to stay in line for a long period of time. And sometimes you just don't even get the appointment because everyone is trying to open an account at the same time. But guess what? Zolve has also solved this problem for you. You can open an FDIC insured account up to $250,000 US bank account in just 5 minutes, right from sitting at your home in India. You don't even need SSN. You can apply just using your passport and your US visa. And good thing is that they don't have application fees, monthly maintenance fees, or minimum balance required. Plus they have 60+ ATM networks where you can use your debit card to withdraw money and deposit the money. And again, all of these links are going to be in the description, so make sure you check it out, and whichever you need, you can start applying for that right away. And finally comes the US credit card. Obviously there are other things that we're going to talk about in separate video, but credit card is something that you are also going to need. Let's first talk about credit cards and in general, like credit history and how it can be your best friend, especially when you come to United States. So I got my car when I graduated. I bought my car and I bought it for 0.99% interest rate. And I know that there are friends and subscribers who bought the car right now. Obviously the market is too high, but I know some of them have gotten it for 8%, 13%, which is crazy. And the reason behind that is because they have not built up the credit history or a credit score. How do you build credit history? And before even we get into credit history, let me first quickly talk about Forex cards, right? Like a lot of people get Forex card, but they don't understand that it's not a credit card, it's a debit card, which means you put the money in that Forex card and you are using your own money. You're not going to generate any credit history. That's number one. You're not going to build a credit score. Plus there are going to be transaction fees on withdrawal every time you withdraw the money from an ATM. But with Zolve's credit card, you get 1% cashback on anything you spend on all the spends. So for example, if you spend about $1,000, you get $10 back. Essentially, credit score is that how much reliable you are as a borrower. So the companies are going to see and generate a score for you that, hey, every time this person buys money from us or borrows money from us, he always pays off on the time. That means he's a very safe borrower. So we can increase his score. The higher the score, the more money you can lend on a lower interest rate. That is the history on credit score. Again, obviously we can go in detail in separate video. Now, how Zolve can help you in this? Zolve obviously offers two main products. One is their US bank account, and then another one is the US credit card. Both of them you can get it before even you go to United States. I really like that part about that, and you don't need SSN. Most credit cards in United States you're going to need an SSN, and you can only get SSN when you get an on-campus job. That means you are going to have very limited option for credit card, and that's why Zolve can help you getting the credit card even without SSN and while you are in India, which is super cool. Okay, what do Zolve really require for you to apply? For applying, you need your US visa, your passport, and basic documentation. Link is in the description. Go ahead and apply. This allows you to start building credit history from day one, even without having an SSN, which is cool. Now, you can get the Zolve's credit card while you are in India. The thing that I want to clarify is that you will get the digital card installed in your phone, and you can activate that credit card as soon as you land in United States, and you can start using it from day you land. The physical card will be delivered to you once you go to your apartment and say like, yep, this is my apartment, and you update your physical address. They will send the physical card to your address. All right, Zolve gives the credit limit up to $10,000. Again, with lot of US bank and US credit card, you will not even get like $1,000 to $2,000. So $10,000 up to $10,000 is really good money. Again, I just want to reiterate it that you have to be wise spender. Once you use it, don't overgo it. Make sure that you can pay it back on time, because that if you don't pay it back, then it also affects your credit history. So more you pay it back, it helps you generate the credit score better and better. I've partnered with Zolve multiple times, and so I highly recommend you again to check out the link is in the description to go and register for Zolve's credit card, again to build your great credit history right from the day you land. Now obviously there are more things that you are going to need before you land to United States, like health insurance, immunization, your port of entry, immigration interview, and also the packing, what you need to pack and all of that. I'm going to be making separate video for all of that, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to check the link in the description, whether it is for visa assistance, whether it's for scholarship, bank account, and credit card, and SIM card, and all of those fun things. All the links are in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep smiling and keep hustling. You gotta hustle every single day.